Montreal. What a beautiful city, huh, Ellie?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We ate a bunch of yummy food and we played a bunch of fun games.
The whole city seems to embrace art in one way or another.
There's lots of great art around the city. You never know when you're gonna find something.
I think this one piece that we saw was pretty funny.
During the winter, people utilize the underground city, which is a pedestrian network that stretches for miles under the heart of the city. It's all interconnected with the metro and passageways that protect people from the elements.
We could cross the city in less than half an hour.
So you can go shopping without even going out in the cold.
And was it cold, Ellie?
Yes, it was really cold and it was really friendly.
It is a very friendly city. Everybody's really nice, and even with a little bit of a language barrier, everyone there spoke English better than we spoke French, certainly. Did you enjoy the Ferris wheel?
It was a little bit scary, but it was pretty cool to see the nice view.
In nice weather, we've spent hours walking the trails of Mount Royal Park, but the Ferris wheel cabs are climate controlled and a good option in winter.
The architecture is really nice too. It sort of has a European feel to it. Even in the newer city, you get more of that European feel.
Winter grips Montreal for the better part of half the year, and the city is adapted to and embraced this weather in ways you can only appreciate by visiting. The food and the festivals and culture just hit different. La Binerie is a lunch counter spot that serves classic, simple, and filling Quebecois food. It's a place out of time.
The beans, I like them. They're not like Boston beans. They don't have a sauce to them, but they serve them with molasses, which I thought was really tasty.
The creton pork spread on the grilled bread was my favorite. The buckwheat crepes were interesting too.
Sit down and have some tasty meats.
It was our first time visiting Snowdon Deli.
I really liked the cucumber salad. That was really good. I feel like it had a different feel to it and there was a lot more space.
I like their sausage better than the smoked meat. I like the smoked meat at Schwartz's much better. The texture of it was better and the flavor was amazing.
I will agree that the smoked meat was better.
Everyone was friendly at both places. I think Schwartz's has a reputation of not being, or kind of rushing you through, but I didn't feel that way.
And how about Viateur Bagel?
I'm not that big of a bagel person, but I did enjoy my cinnamon raisin bagel.
I really enjoyed my bagel with cream cheese.
I'm not a bagel connoisseur, but I think this one might be overhyped a little bit.
Rabbit something. I don't...
My rabbit.
Yeah, my rabbit. This is Mon Lapin.
Do you think it's the best restaurant in Canada?
I would disagree with that. We ordered 7 different dishes because you're meant to order a bunch of dishes. So we got the carrots, which were pretty yummy, and then gnocchi with lamb ragu was really good too.
Those were really good, but then we had the guinea fowl salad that almost made Mama hurl. We had the striped bass pot au feu that was full of sand, and lamb with bagna cotta that was just full of fat.
The desserts, we had like a buckwheat cake, a chocolate torte, and a semifreddo.
We may have just hit him on a bad night.
L'Express was fun. It's kind of a traditional French restaurant.
High density seating and a little loud, but fantastic food. It's one of my favorites in Montreal.
And I got to eat some yummy octopus.
The duck and pork rillettes were fantastic with a big jar of pickles. I really think it's better French food than I got when I was in Paris.
My steak was really yummy too. They had really good fries.
And the quail that I had was just amazing.
The chocolate tart, I think it was really yummy.
The the Île Flottante, the floating island, is like a marshmallow cloud with some creme anglaise.
We stayed at the Quebec Institute of Tourism and Hospitality and ate in their restaurant one night. What did you guys think of the food that the students prepared?
I mean, they put a plate full of mushrooms in front of me, so.
What was your favorite dish of this meal?
Oh gosh, there are lots of good ones, but I think I would say the lamb with the Jerusalem artichokes was my favorite.
Was really good.
A lot of them were really yummy.
I couldn't even finish it. There was so much food, but I was sad I couldn't.
Yeah, we both were.
The students did an incredible job. It was a highlight for me, and I think we all agreed that this is where we're going to stay the next time we go back. Stay and eat.
Bivouac, where we had traditional Quebecois bread pudding that tasted like a pancake soaked in butter and maple syrup.
A gussied up pudding chimeur.
That was incredible. That game store we went to was huge, huh?
Yeah, it was huge and it had a whole bunch of D&D.
Do you remember what it was called, Ellie?
The Jack of Hearts.
I couldn't believe the inventory that this place had. There were so many games that I've never even heard of. I wish I could spend hours there. Would you say that Montreal has a strong gaming culture?
I would say they do.
I think adventurous minds and so many months of cold weather play a part here.
We also went to La Naughty Claw.
Oh, the Naughty Claw. That was a lot of fun. Daddy surprised us with that one.
Yeah, it was so much fun, and I got a bunch of plushies.
You guys definitely have a claw game problem, and I think I contributed to it here.
And then at the end, we got to exchange them for a super duper big one, and I named it Starburst.
Oh, the Cafe Yvonne was a really fun place, huh?
Yeah, and they have tons of board games, and they suggested one to us.
The couple that runs it are so nice.
Yeah, and they taught us how to play that game, and we had lattes and amazing desserts.
That was an incredible dessert. I loved it. Possibly the best desserts we got in Canada.
That's pretty big praise, Ellie.
Yeah, it is.
We'll have to go back the next time we're in Montreal. We visited this time during the Winter Lights Festival, which celebrates food, art, and culture. And during Nuit Blanche, or the White Night, the city is buzzing until the wee hours of the morning.
The White Night.
I was a little tired.
How many people were there?
A lot, and I was walking around in a big crowd in snow gear.
Did you stay up all night?
No, I did not stay up.
It was a chilly night, that's for sure.
Thanks for joining us on our wonderful trip to Montreal. See you next time.